We got two new hero reveals this week, folks. Hawkeye and the love child of a Scotsman and a Halo Needler. Welcome back aboard the good airship Hopium. I'm your host and Captain Snappydude, and this week, with Hero Shooter news, we have some great announcements, some great stuff to talk about, all kinds of stuff, so let's jump right into Overwatch. Overwatch unveiled their new tank, Hazard. He has a cool move where he can shoot surfaces, and a big wall of crystal shoots out of those surfaces. It's pretty cool. He can stick it to walls and floors and do all kinds of neat stuff with it. The rest of his moves are pretty basic. He's just like a giant Halo Needler. That's all he is, but he looks neat. Overwatch Classic has been out now for about 2 weeks. If you want to play with the classic heroes, the classic powers, in a 6v6 format, this is the time to do it. This lasts right up to the launch of Marvel Rivals for some reason. It's weird, it's like they're trying to get back a player base before they lose it all. But we will see how that goes for them. Hopefully it sticks around. It's a cool mode, and I wouldn't mind having it permanently, even if it's just a side mode. In Marvel Rivals this week, they announced Hawkeye. There's a cool little trailer out for him that I will post in the description below. We also got Dev Diary 2 and a video for the new Wakanda map. But Dev Diary 2 talks about a lot of stuff besides the new Wakanda map. It also talks about they're going to add hard stats on the website. So if you want to go see how much one of your moves does, you can go see that. They're also working on, and this won't be out for launch, they said, but they're working on it, win-loss rates and pick rates for different characters. Those will be displayed on the website eventually. This is cool. This game is going so hard with just in all the right directions, and it's just amazing. I'm so excited for Marvel Rivals to hit the hero shooter landscape. Anyway, Dev Diary 2 talked about the maps. There are 3 new maps they show off in this trailer, in this Dev Diary. The Wakanda map, which we've already seen, but they do show off some new stuff. If you destroy stuff in the Wakanda map, it looks like you get these sort of low gravity or sort of jumpy areas where you can jump up to higher platforms more easily. The Hydra map, which just kind of shifts a little bit, putting up some new walls and some new walkways as you do stuff around the map. And the Symbiote map, which looks really cool, takes place on the Symbiote homeworld. You can shoot little nodes and create bridges. The Symbiote will sort of extend over gaps to create bridges or to fill up a doorway to sort of trap enemies or block them out. There's a lot of cool stuff with that going on. All these maps look great. I'm super excited for them, and I'm just glad that we're getting more Dev Diaries. The fact that they're communicating with the player base with Dev Diaries, it shows a willingness to communicate, which is a huge positive sign. It means they're taking pride in what they're doing enough that they're willing to put their face on this, and it's great to see. They've also been showing off a lot of skins in Marvel Rivals. Just check out their YouTube page or any of their social medias. Pretty much new skins every single day. We've gotten a lot of skins based on the MCU and the movies and the TV shows, all of it. We've gotten some new skins that are just kind of weird alternate versions of characters that look pretty cool, like Gladiator, Captain America. There's been a lot of really, really cool stuff. They're hitting the advertising for this game so hard. If you don't know this game is coming out when it comes out, I don't know how you wouldn't know. This week in SUPERVIVE news, it's out. SUPERVIVE launched last week. It's amazing. There's a brand new patch. I have a whole video up detailing the patch notes. If you don't want to read the patch notes, you can go listen to my video. That would be awesome. In the new patch, we have some cool systems, like Refer a Friend is now inside the game, which is fucking fantastic. There's now a button that lets you join back up with the same team that you just played with, so if you play with an awesome team, you can jump back in with them. Oh, and there's a really cool trailer for Korea that came out that is a cinematic trailer. It's a lot of fun. I think you should go check it out. If you haven't checked out SUPERVIVE, you should check it out. It's fun. It's free, and you have a couple weeks till Marvel Rivals drops. So why not? Why not go play it? Why not get hooked on it before that comes out? And then you'll have 2 awesome games that you can bounce between. Next up, we're going to shift down a gear. We're just going to talk about RevanBlade real quick. RevanBlade, for people who don't know, is probably one of the closest games I've played to Gigantic that is not Gigantic. RevanBlade, back in October, had their final alpha test. I'll just read what they wrote on the Discord. We've been in open alpha for a while, and the core game of RevanBlade is getting close to what we want the final product to be. The main things remaining are more content, characters, skins, maps, etc., and polish, improving some visual effects, sounds, UI, etc. While we're shifting gears to focus more on those things, while we begin more active marketing to build up towards an open beta with a larger community, this means that going forward, we will no longer have weekly open playtests. This Wednesday will be the last. I can skip all this because it's already done and over with. We will still keep the community up to date with detailed devlogs and updates. We will also continue to have less frequent playtests with patrons, so feel free to become a patron to continue to join. And there's the thing for the Patreon. This is a great game if you haven't played it. Whenever it comes to open beta on Steam, this is a great game. You should check it out. The movement, the character kits are fun. The graphics, in my opinion, could use a little bit more work, but they've been working on them slowly over time. They just keep getting a little bit better all the time. Every time I log into that game, they're just a little bit better. It's a fantastic game. It's a fantastic hero shooter with some great melee characters and just a really simple format. It's really low intensity on the PC. Fantastic game. Really looking forward to it. Glad that they're moving out of alpha into beta. Super excited to see what this one does. Next up, we have one more final bit of news. And that's that the Battleborn Reborn project hit its first anniversary last week. It's cool timing. It's cool timing seeing all these other hero shooters like SUPERVIVE and Marvel Rivals dropping, and here's Battleborn with at least some positivity in the community. Really excited to see that. There is no news for FragPunk or Gigantic this week. One of those I'm not surprised about at all. And thank you for watching. If you have any hero shooters you want me to cover in the future, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And a lot of the videos I've talked about today will be in the description if you need to check those out. As always, thank you for the views and the likes and the subscribes and the shares and all of it. It's never expected, but it means so much to me. I hope you all have a fantastic day, a wonderful life, and until next time when we talk about more hero shooter news, this is Snappydude out, y'all. Bye!